I haven't even started streaming
Why weren't
yet.
you already streaming?
Because I wasn't.
And now
It was
you
so
see why
fast.
I typically ask.
I was expecting you to ask, and I was going to tell you to wait a second.
Expect the unexpected with me, bitch.
Oh, fine. Jeez. Yikes.
Oh, this ran out of power? No. Why did it run out of power?
I'm currently finally getting some charging stuff going. All the raids. The music playing. Okay. It's a good thing I was in the process of getting it ready, so it wasn't a big deal. I was able to just throw it on, but I was like, nah, I'm not ready yet.
Nice.
There.
Hey, your life.
I am alive. Look at that.
Who would have thought?
Oh, I know. Okay. Yeah. Everything good. Everything good.
Everything is awesome.
Oh, I stretched and I cracked my back. Ow.
Everything is cool when you're
Was
part
it a
of
good
team.
back crack or a
Yes,
bad back
it
crack?
was. It was probably one that was needed.
Everything is awesome.
Well, you're welcome then.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
That's really loud. In my ear holes. Okay.
Oh
That
gosh,
should
I
be
gotta get my notes up. I'm not together. Not ready.
Nobody was ready.
No one's ready.
I'm still in.
How's it going, Xander? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. I technically have a cookie tonight.
Cookie!
Technically.
Cookies.
It's actually
Meatloaf.
cookie popcorn. It's called cookie popcorn.
Does that count as a cookie though?
Yes, because it's Nutter Butter flavor. It's covered in Nutter Butter.
Hmm.
Like, it's got like little bits of Nutter Butter, almost like a caramel corn-esque kind of thing, except with peanut butter. And little bits of peanut butter cookies. It's
I'm
delicious.
here for it.
It has 150 calories per serving, which is it's only in this bag, which is a fairly large bag. There's 5 servings. It's a large bag to have 5 servings in. So like,
Not bad.
it's a 1 1/4 cup serving. It's a large serving. Low sodium. Not that I care. It just says it on the front.
Yeah.
I'm just literally reading the front of the bag. Yeah, Nutter Butter.
Nice.
Made with real Nutter Butter cookie pieces. It's really good. I got Nutter Butter, Oreo, and Reese's. That's what
Yummy.
that's what my
Interesting.
my grocery store had. I was like, ooh, let's pick up all 3, just see what they are. See what they taste like. This one's really
we had
good.
a chip eating thing today. It worked during lunch. We had the ketchup Doritos. We also did
are
Funyuns
those?
Lays and then BLT Lays and then barbecue Doritos.
How are the Doritos?
The Doritos were not
Both of
bad.
them.
Nope. Again, they weren't horrible. I like barbecue better.
Okay, fair. I would probably like the barbecue one better as well. What
Yeah.
about the Lays? Does the Funyun Lays taste like Funyuns?
Kinda, yeah. So, I mean, if you like Funyuns, I guess it's fine.
I love Funyuns, actually.
But the BLT Lays, I did not like those. I almost gagged.
That doesn't sound like it would be a good chip.
It was a problem, yeah.
Like, it just doesn't...
It was not a good chip.
It doesn't sound like it'd be good.
Like, I hastily chugged my coffee and almost choked on my coffee to get the taste out of my mouth. That's how bad I liked that. I was like, nope.
Okay.
Yeah,
We all ready to go now?
I think so.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
How's
Oh,
my
we gotta go.
sound? I did a thing. We're experimenting, so.
You sound good.
You sound fine.
Mm-hmm.
What are we experimenting with now?
I turned off my AI noise reduction for now,
Oh, nice.
so it's a little bit less compressed, but we'll see how it goes.
Everybody in embassy. They said to come back here. I'm going back to them in hopes that they're there.
You did. It's true.
Bergen was Xander.
Yes. Wait, I think it was.
I think
Nope,
it was
back
originally
up.
Mira, then it became Xander.
Yeah, and then it was back to Mira again.
Really?
That's what it says.
Alrighty.
What was the voice again that I remember
Yeah.
you doing? You just did it last time we did it, but I can't remember what the voice was.
No, so last session we mixed them up by accident, and we gave
No, but it
Xander
was
Mergen.
Bergen, and then it was also attacked. So we, yeah.
Didn't I give him a really silly voice?
That was the other one. That was the
Mhm.
Calvardian embassy.
That was the other
Oh.
one.
Yeah,
Because
shit.
you two accidentally switched because we got the two guards mixed up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is you, Xander.
Yeah, so this is now Xander. It was Mira for the
Sounds
first
good to
game.
me.
Now it's Xander.
I will update my list for this game to make it Xander officially.
Oh, hello again. Lord Ambassador Kreiner and Major Vanda just returned.
Ha! Perfect timing.
Can we go in then?
Sure.
Great. Speed run this.
Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy. You remember that the embassy is Erebonian soil, so be careful, yeah?
We will be.
Yep, gotta respect the soil of the country.
Gotta
Embassy-
respect it.
Well, yeah, because embassies are considered the native soil of their country.
You right?
Mhm.
That's where you get juice elite.
This is quite a building.
Whoa. This place definitely matches the Calvardian embassy in terms of fanciness.
Grandiose and yet powerful at the same time. It's very imperial, if nothing else.
It is a stage upon which the Empire can parade its influence and power. Alas, that the actors are unequal to the set dressing. Okay, hold on, I gotta get his voice again. You realize Lord Crana would hit the roof if he heard you say that. Ah, my most bosom companion. It's been an age. Are you well, dear Mueller? It would be better if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure we're constantly aware of your location. And you... Ah, but 'tis attacked in the war of love. Did you know? Absence makes a heart grow fonder. Still, Bright, you have my thanks. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot's been causing you.
Actually, he hasn't been too bad, I guess. He's been really well-mannered, comparatively.
Well, ignoring the lunatic. I presume you have business here at the embassy?
Yes, sir. We would like to speak to the ambassador.
Doesn't desire to meet the ambassador. That letter. Right. I'd be somewhat concerned myself, but I'm surprised the guild is acting. This is a request from Brigadier General Bright to the Royal Army, I take it.
Technically, yes, but we're trying to investigate it as neutrally as we can, you know? Nobody's guilty till proven, that kind of thing.
A commendable mindset. No doubt why he chose you. Very well, I shall introduce you to Lord Ambassador Cranoff. I suspect you'll find it easier to gain his trust if I do the introductions as opposed to a certain someone.
Really? Thanks, Mueller.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Wait. You really have so little faith in me.
You, thought we had faith in you for this?
If you introduced us, you'd probably want to have us kicked out.
Sorry, Olivier.
Ah, the sting of being forsaken. The sting of the truth, maybe. Lord Kratos is in his office on the 2nd floor. Shall go announce your arrival. Give you a minute.
We'll wait then.
Holding.
Hold.
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 Unleash hail.
Holding.
Hold.
I'm pacing the floor. Okay, we're going.
Now that all the characters are dizzy because of you.
Always. This is always what I do.
So this is the office. Wow.
Heh, indeed. Shall we make our grand entrance and shock the ambassador into silence?
Mueller can totally cut you in half, you know.
I apologize for the wait. Lord Cranon will see you now.
Let's go then.
Who was Cranon?
Wait.
I
Hold.
think either Xander or you, Ghost, because it was
Definitely
an
not
argument.
me. 'Cause I don't
It's
remember
gotta be
seeing this guy
me.
at all.
Crana. Yeah, it was you. It was you, Sean.
I made him pompous. I remember that. I'm just trying to remember how pompous I made him. I didn't make him quite as bad as the Duke. But I know I made him similar.
My notes just say middle-aged man, Lord Crana.
Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy, guests. I am Lord Davil Cranar, the duly appointed ambassador and voice of the Empire in this land.
I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild.
Zin Vatek, also of the guild.
I'm Chloe Rins, a second-year student at the Genis Royal Academy and assistant to the Bracers.
And I am the servant of love and peace, Olivier Lenham. You. I'd heard you gone missing in Elmo Village. Try not to worry Mueller further. Olivier. Or me, for that matter. Such a strict dressing down. Much more, and I'll have to lose my jacket. Setting that aside, we're here to inquire about the threatening letter, yes? What do you want to know?
Okay, I'll be direct, sir. Do you have any idea who might be behind the letter? Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose signing of the pact?
My, you are direct, young Bracer. I appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I can think of no such person. His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands, in fact. And no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such a matter, of course.
Yeah, I bet. So you think it's the work of someone outside the Empire, then?
What other answer could there be? If you want my opinion, it's the opposition party in Calvard behind all of this. Some silly ploy to make the president look bad, no doubt. Opposition. Doing whatever it pleases. It's the perfect example of the fallacies of mob rule.
I have to question that, Your Lordship. Don't get me wrong. Our major political parties basically beat each other over the head anytime they can, but even if the pact fell apart due to this, I don't think anyone could blame it on President Rocksmith.
Details. You think the mob thinks like that? Ha. All I can say for certain is that the person issuing these threats cannot be from our empire. That should be more than enough assurance for you.
Oh, well,
Excuse me, Lord Crano. May I ask what Chancellor Osborne's opinion of the non-aggression pact is?
What? Flawless repose, Chloe.
who?
The highest appointed official of our most glorious and august imperial government, the Blood and Iron Chancellor Gileath Osborne. His nickname comes from his personal motto: our nation's peace must be built on a foundation of blood and iron. He has overseen the expansion of the rail system, as well as the annexation of several smaller states on our borders through less than diplomatic means.
And next? Wait, you mean he?
Olivier, how can you criticize your empire's chancellor? Oh, but Deville, how was I criticizing? I simply stated the facts. But come now, it wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative, no? We've already spoken with the lovely Ambassador Cochrane over at the Calvardian Embassy. She was quite helpful, you see. What? Why, if we don't help these poor people now, it will give them cause to doubt the character of Erebonia. That would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree? My Lord Kratos, there's no need to keep information related to this hidden. I humbly suggest that being open in this case will not present a problem. You have a point, Mueller. Very well. To answer your question, Miss, Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is most receptive to this pact. In fact, I hear he is actually the one who suggested His Majesty should sign it.
Really?
That's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right?
No. Apparently, he recommended it to His Majesty before any mention of the engine. If anything, I'm glad there is harmony at home over this pact. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate.
Hate to say it, Isel, but it's looking like there really isn't any chance of someone from the Empire.
Yeah, looks that way. Ambassador, thanks a lot for answering our questions.
See? Just as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party, you should look elsewhere.
Oh, but, one sec. If you don't mind, we have one more question.
Estelle asked about Ren's parents. Yes, a most pitiable situation, the separation of a child from her parents. Imperial traders do visit the embassy at times, but merchant from Crossbell? I do not recall such a man, no. Are you familiar with this Hayworth, Mueller? No, I've never heard of the man either.
Really? Aw. This is starting to look kinda grim.
To search at once for both a blackmailer and a lost child's parents sounds most trying. It may seem trite, but I do wish you luck, young lady.
Thanks, Mr. Lord Crano.
Allow me to show you to the gate then.
Maybe because Ren's parents don't actually exist and they're just imaginative figments or illusions.
Wouldn't that be a plot twist?
Wouldn't that
They're
be something that
agents.
could happen?
They're agents of Ouroboros.
If they're even real at all.
Thanks, Mueller. Talking with the ambassador was a big help.
No, you don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything important, really. Besides, this is a problem affecting all our nations. We should be working together.
Indeed.
I do hope we can solve this.
Huh? Olivier, you're awfully quiet.
It's nothing. I was simply lost in reverie for a moment. It doesn't concern our current business. Pay me no mind.
Okay.
Olivier, you'll be staying here at the embassy in the evenings while you're here in Grand Cell, yes? Where else? I would not miss the chance to have more sweet dreams in your bed as always.
What?
Oh, my.
Stop with the jokes before you give the ladies too many ideas and images. Push those jokes too far, and I may have to spear you upon our embassy flagpole. Ha, so that's the direction I should put you from. You teach me more every day. Alternatively, I could just cut you in half right here. I'm fairly certain I could explain it to Lord Kraton. That would be rather less lovely. Forgive the joke, my friend.
So that's how you keep Olivier under control. Maybe I should write this down.
I'd say they match each other more perfectly myself.
That's a terrifying thought. Well, regardless, I should pardon myself here. Good luck with the rest of your investigation.
Thanks again, Mueller.
Oh my god.
What?
He will hit on anything that moves, won't he?
He literally will.
With the embassies out of the way, all that's left is liberal news. Hopefully Niall or someone will be able to help us.
Hopefully. Shall we be off?
Okay. Niall's voice will give me a chance to see if I can figure out the groveling technique I've been listening from that one voice guy.
Oh yeah.
He had a technique about like putting a grovel in, and I'm like, Niall's a heavy smoker. There's no way he doesn't sneak without a grovel.
Oh, 100%.
So let me see if I've been trying to do it, but like I'm not super good at it, but let's see. World news. We just walk upstairs.
I just like how Chloe's like, I'm just, someone helping. And then she has the hard-hitting questions. Comes out there strong.
Yeah, talking about another person that you guys now have heard about.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Another character enter the fray. I don't know if we've had Soraya.
Doesn't ring a bell.
All right. Welcome to the Liberal News Service. If you have business with the reporters, please go to the editorial room on the second floor.
Oh, well, that was boring. I thought you had more to talk about.
Well said.
Who was the editor-in-chief? I know we had him. I just don't remember who he was.
Mm-hmm. Editor-in-chief. It was you.
No, it was me?
Yep.
Okay. Any notes on what he sounded like?
Nope.
Okay. Oh, Estelle. He's
Hey,
gonna be
Chief,
British.
it's been a while.
What do you need today? This is with Niall.
got some questions on some guild business. Is he back from Rouen yet?
Yeah, he's back, but I think he stepped outside to do some coverage.
Figures. He always does seem pretty busy.
Well, that's our job after all. Don't know when he is, but I heard he'll be back by evening.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
It seems we should start somewhere else.
Yes, this can probably be the last place we visit.
Wait,
Thanks, game.
where do I know where we're supposed to go next?
Have we talked to the queen yet?
We did not. I guess so we gotta go talk to the queen now.
To the castle.
Oop. That's the sewers.
To grandmother's house.
That's the
we go.
sewers. Yeah, you know, over the moat and through the giant doors to grandmother's house we go.
Hey, we can go talk to our one guards. Our
Heck yeah.
idiot guards. Our idiot southerner guards, they don't talk too good. Okay. Who was... I can't remember who they were. Dan and somebody.
Oh, Dan was you and me. Was the
Yeah, these were our two idiots.
Xander
Southerners.
was Private Dan.
Yeah, and I'm the other one. And these were our idiot southerners that stumbled over their words all the time.
Hmm?
Say.
Yes,
yo-
you were outlets.
Hold on. Why? Hold on. Brain just went completely blank.
Think really country hick? Like what the heck? he
Say,
done
you're the
down here
winners of the
then?
martial arts competition, right?
Yeah, that's us.
Thanks for your help back then. Hey, no worries. So what brings you here today? If you're here to see someone, that can certainly be arranged.
Did you just have a walk around the palace? That's okay too.
Got a little too in character there.
I did.
It actually worked pretty well.
It does. That's why we just decided they were stupid because for some reason I kept fumbling over the words. So I was like, yeah, they're just idiots. They're just canon.
Actually, I'm here on bracer business today.
Which is to say, hello, Dan. It's been a while.
Been a while.
Your Highness.
Princess Claudia, we were not aware you'd returned.
Sorry to startle you two. I'm afraid I'm here on business, though. Estelle and I have some things in the castle to attend to. Could you let us pass, please?
Well, of course, Your Highness.
By your command, my lady.
Wow.
Only slightly popular, isn't she?
Think I'm starting to get why that Duke guy is so jealous.
Now entering the ladies Chloe and Estelle and the entourage. Open the gate.
Please come
in.
Thank you, you two. Well, Estelle, welcome back to my house, as it were. Come on in.
Thanks. Okay, time to nose around the castle a bit. So, obviously, we should talk to Queen Alicia, both to ask about the letter and just say hi, but. Let's see. Who else? Julia's gone, right?
Yes, she's currently at Leiston Fortress overseeing the refitting of the Arce.
Well, that's going to make things a bit harder on us. She probably could have given us a little help with this mess.
Who else could we confer with, I wonder?
With Julia absent, I think our best bet would be Hilda, at least concerning Ren's parents. If the Hayworths have ever visited the castle, she would know.
Yeah, Hilda kind of seems to have some sort of castle sense about these things. So where would we find them, you think?
Grandmother should be in her chambers at this hour. And Hilda... If she isn't in the maid's room, they can tell us where she is at least.
Good idea! Maid's room in the Queen's chambers. Off we go!
Shea was
that
Shay
would
was Mira.
be-
Shay was Mira.
Miss Estelle. And Miss Claudia. Mr. Zen, too? But pardon me, it's been quite some time.
It sure has.
Yeah, reminds me of when you lent me your maid uniform, Shay.
Oh, Estelle's the maid.
Yeah, it was to meet with the Queen. Oh, and Joshua had to wear one too. Shay did her magic on his face with her makeup. She was all pumped up to do it.
Oh, my.
Thank you very much.
Joshua, who once played the role of Princess Cecilia so perfectly, also portrayed a maidservant. Oh, noble endeavors both. I am sure it must have been quite beauteous to behold. I regret all the more that I could not attend the Duke's banquet.
Oh, right. Shay, do you know where Hilda is?
I believe Mistress Hilda is in the library. As I recall, she said she had something to look up. The library. Got it.
Any ideas where the library was? Because I don't remember.
I don't know.
Is it over here?
It's that one room.
Not there.
But also,
the
like,
one
if we
room.
mention anything else that Joshua dressed up in, Olivia's gonna go crazy, so
Oh yeah.
gotta keep it careful there.
This is the bar.
Ooh, the bar.
That's upstairs.
Drinks all around.
We're trying to. What room are we trying to go to?
The
The
library.
library.
I think it's on the other wing. Yeah, here we go.
One second. Okay. Princess Claudia and Miss Estelle too? Hello, Hilda. I'm sorry if I startled you, but I just got back.
Hi Hilda. Sorry I've been out of touch.
It's quite all right. I'm glad to see you well. I understand the princess has been assisting you, Estelle. I'm very glad to see the two of you home safe. You're embarrassing Estelle, Hilda. Speaking of helping Estelle, though, I've returned partially to inquire about something the guild is investigating. Could we ask you a few questions, Hilda? If I can be of assistance, ask me anything. I think there may be a few too many onlookers to speak here, however. Let us borrow a guest room. Yes, I see. You're attending to the investigation of that letter we received, then. I take it you want to know if I have any idea who the sender might be.
That's it exactly. We're investigating all the locations that received letters to see if we can ferret out some clues.
Well, firstly, thank you for your efforts. Just receiving that letter was unsettling. I'm afraid I can be of little aid in naming suspects, however. The only thing I can say with confidence is that it is not the work of anyone in the castle.
Yeah, we kind of figured that one.
Who was the letter here addressed to, out of curiosity? No less a person than Her Majesty herself. I check all letters addressed to the Queen, so I know the contents of the letter. Believe me, if I could lay hands on the rude fool who wrote that.
Pardon me. I was wondering if were there any other suspicious letters delivered to the castle recently. One's critical of royal decisions, for example.
Ah, well. Hilda, please, help us for my sake if no one else's. We need as much information as we can get in order to make a judgment. Very well. There have been several letters delivered with no indication as to their senders. They were not particularly critical of royal decisions per se. They were largely petitions to reduce or annul Colonel Richard's sentence. I suspect at least some are from citizens of Gransel, but the rest I cannot be sure on.
People want Colonel Richard freed?
No less than expected of the man who once strove to be my rival. His popularity endures even after his capture and shaming.
The Colonel was very skilled and competent, and everyone knows that. It isn't unusual at all to see people regret losing him.
I would personally bet on these letters not to be related to our little threat. Requesting something of the royal hand is one thing, trying to force it to do something is a whole different thing altogether.
Well, still, even knowing the letters exist helps. Oh, one more thing, Hilda. I want to ask about something else.
Still ask about the Hayworth.
Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbell. Yes, I remember him.
Say what?
Is he an acquaintance of yours, Hilda? Not as such. He asked for a tour of the castle interior a few days ago. I happened to be otherwise unoccupied, so I showed him about. His wife and daughter were with him as well.
Really? Hey!
Alas, this provides us with little clue as to where the Hayworths may have gone.
Yes, my apologies. There was something that bothered me, however.
Hey D, you might want to restart your audio engine. It's starting to crackle.
Okay. Please hold. Okay, how's that?
There we go.
Better? Okay. What would that be? Their child greatly enjoyed the tour. However, her parents felt as though they were barely even present throughout the entire thing. They seemed even-tempered and normal enough when they spoke to me, but when combined with your story, I wonder if they were under strain.
Not able to pay attention after coming to see a place as a tourist. Sounds like something was on their minds, alright.
Yes, it seems likely that they were in some kind of trouble even then.
This may give us a clue as to where they went.
Thank you very much, Hilda. I think this gave us some good leads.
I'm glad I could be of help. Oh, Princess. You'll be staying here in the castle tonight, I trust. And if your friends lack accommodations...
Blah?
I had intended to stay here while in Gransel, yes, but you know. Well, how about it, everyone?
You forget. They are expecting me to be a pest at the embassy tonight, and I can hardly disappoint. I do appreciate the offer, however.
Yeah, and I've got what basically a permanent room at the Carvadian embassy. Thanks, but I have to decline this time.
I should probably ask Agate and Tita before committing to anything. We've got Ren, too.
That's true. It sounds like she loves the castle. I shall keep the rooms ready in case you wish to stay.
Thanks, Hilda.
Thank you, Hilda. Not at all. I must return to the maid quarters. Please let me know if you did anything else. If you'll pardon me.
Okay, so we still need to meet with the Queen. She should be in her chambers, right?
Yes, I'd be surprised if she isn't.
Let us not keep her waiting, then. May have to turn the noise canceling back on, D, because it's breaking up, and I feel if you go to talk to, like, Tita, it might not pick you up very well. It's really crackling for some reason.
I haven't noticed it in your stream.
Weird. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to restart
Maybe
my
it's
audio
you.
engine.
Because I don't know what you're talking about, Ghost.
Yeah, I sound fine on the stream.
Maybe it's my audio engine. Hold on. Okay, let's see how that does.
Maybe.
No, I'm still hearing a weird popping, but if it's not coming to the stream, then I don't care.
I'll monitor it for a little bit.
If it's not hearing on the stream, I'm totally fine. It's not like it's an annoying thing. It's just a thing that's happening. But if it's not coming through, if it's a localized thing to my end, then so be it. Not a problem to me. Where's that going? Oh, I was supposed to go talk to the queen in the castle.
I mean,
Oops.
we all know we're gonna get to Tita's voice and it's gonna be a whole experiment, so...
True. I forgot I was going to the queen.
Yes, go to the queen.
You missed.
Geometry, why?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
How did I do this?
Older
I know
British
it was
lady?
older. It was older British. I know.
A little
but-
British.
You finally arrived.
Yeah, that's
Perfect.
it.
Huh?
Grandmother?
Bah? See?
I see. Sieg was being thoughtful, wasn't he?
Yes, he let me know you were coming. Welcome home, Claudia. And Estelle, you're always welcome so long as I remain queen. Your father explained everything not long after you left to train. It pains me to know you carry such a burden. Oh. Thank you very much, Your Majesty. Still, I know what I gotta do, and Chloe's been a huge help. So I'm okay, don't worry. I see. Your soul has gained new steel since we last met, Estelle. Mr. Vathek and Mr. Lenheim, both of you, of course, are also welcome in my home. Let us retire to my chambers. I shall have some tea prepared. So you've come about the letters. I wasn't aware they had been sent to the cathedral and the embassies as well. Your fears are not groundless. It is difficult to think of such lengths as a mere childish prank. Yes, Your Highness. That's why we're trying to talk to people affiliated to the case. And something else.
I'm sorry, I clicked it too quickly. I was trying to...
Twitchy.
No, well, yes, but this time it was because I was trying to do something on stream, and I clicked back into the window and it advanced the slide. I was trying to do something in OBS, and it clicked into the window. Oh. So technically,
Grandmother,
what
do you
you...
have an idea who might be
but no.
responsible? Especially someone within Liberal?
There we go, now it worked.
Claudia, what do you think?
Me?
As a possible heir, your thoughts should daily be on the forces moving within our nation. Would you share your opinion with me?
Very well. I don't believe there's any force in the country which is truly opposed to the pact. I've heard in various places, however, that following the coup, some of our extreme right-wing citizens are feeling very concerned. Their frustrations might be at the root of those letters, maybe.
Very good. My opinion is more or less the same. Sorry, but, I don't quite follow? Alan, Colonel Richard, was not the only man who approved of the idea of expanding and empowering our military. In the wake of the failed coup, however, the matter is effectively untouchable. I can only imagine all who share his mindset are quite dissatisfied and worried for our safety. Okay, so you think the letters are from believers in military control and expansion? Like the intelligence division guys still on the run? That would be the short of it, yes. If that is the case, then I would say I bear the responsibility for this as much as they say. As they. It was my beliefs that led them to take such action in the first place, after all.
Grandmother?
I don't know. I don't think they have the right to be all, blah, let's threaten people and be scary because we're sore losers. No, there are few things more precious than the freedom to express oneself, Estelle. Remember, even those who promote military empowerment and a war footing do so out of a love for Liberl and its people. They have as much right to express that idea as any of us have ours. And listening to all such opinions and choosing how to guide the country, that is a ruler's responsibility.
AKA, they have the First Amendment.
Hey.
Though, in that case, I rather doubt us actually try to stop the ceremony, yes.
Assuming the letter is from the expansionists, yes, that's quite possible. With Colonel Richard under arrest, they have little power with which to act. The problem lies with the idea that someone else may be responsible. If that is the case, then I fear I can offer you little advice or knowledge. Aw, rats.
Queen Alicia, if I may broach a question.
Of course, Olivier. Whatever you wish.
Why are you so determined to act upon this non-aggression pact now? Your own country is still deeply confused and unsettled from the coup attempt. Most rulers would think this is the time to focus solely on one's own country, not the affairs of others.
Olivier, you are talking to a queen, you know. It's all right, Estelle. Olivier has a point. The plans and proposal for the pact, however, far predate the coup. Further delays would only harm the dignity of the nation. The cross-spell issue is causing a great deal of friction again as well, and I hope this can help. Cross-spell? That's where Ren's from, isn't it?
Yes, it lies due northeast of here, over the Crown Mountains and directly between Erebonia and Calvard. Both the Republic and Empire claim it should be part of their governments, and some cross-spellins want total independence. It's quite a mess.
Crossbells basically a fishbone stuck in two throats at once. All the issues surrounding it is just called the crossbell problem.
I see. Boy, no wonder people get worked up about it then.
Ah, so your aim is to pluck out the bone with this pact then?
To continue the analogy, it is not a bone that can be removed in one gesture, sadly. If I can open a way to resolve the issue, however, yes. Laying the groundwork for resolving that issue will strengthen peace across the entire region, and people remember Liberl spurred it on.
I have underestimated you even more than I previously thought. Our invasion of Liberl was far more of a fool's errand than I'd ever imagined. That much, at least, is painfully obvious to me now.
What are you going on about? Oh, wait! crossbow, Ren, duh! Sorry to change the subject, Your Majesty, but
Asked about Ren's parents.
my goodness. A child abandoned at the royal villa? I must instruct Raymond to keep me better informed, it seems. I know it's a shot in the dark, but I don't suppose you have any idea where they might be, Your Majesty? No, I am very sorry, I do not. However, if they visited the castle, especially recently, Hilda would know of it. Have you spoken with her? Yeah, we did.
Hilda only said that they were behaving a little strangely.
I see. Well, should you wish, I can contact Mayor Maxwell and the Crossspell government.
So that's... It's a weird way to pronounce it. It is pronounced McDowell.
McDowell and the Crossspell government. If that would help, ask whenever you need. Oh, thanks!
Grandmother, thank you for all your help. We need to move on, unfortunately. But,
Don't be nervous. I know what you wish to say, I think. You will be staying in the castle tonight, yes? Let us speak then, once you are no longer busy.
all right.
My goodness, such royalty. I would say she is the only person on the continent with that sense of balance.
Yeah, sort of feels weird to say coming from a democracy, but she's the perfect ruler. I kinda envy Lavelle, to be honest.
Heh, of course. She's the queen after all. Chloe, what's wrong?
No, it's nothing. I was just struck again by how incredible a woman grandmother is. I really doubt I can ever live up to her.
Oh,
Princess? Did Her Majesty the Queen take the throne?
Oh, she was 20, if I recall correctly.
May I ask your age?
I'm 16, but why? Ah,
My point. I truly doubt Her Majesty was a master politician the day she took the throne. And you are not even as old as she was when she first donned the purple. I see little point in comparing yourself to her as she is now, wouldn't you agree?
We martial artists tend to say that only those with the proper capacity can achieve this thing called unity of purpose. Even those with the greatest innate skill, like say water, only reach that peak through a journey of 1,000 steps. I think Her Majesty believes you have the capacity to get there, Princess. Just take it one step at a time, don't worry.
Olivier, Zin. Thank you, really.
good job, you two. Chloe's going to be an awesome queen someday. I guess you get good with pep talks as you get older, huh?
Get older? How rude! I'm a fresh, youthful 25. 5 years younger than Zen here, even.
You're one to call out someone on being rude, Olivier.
Well, anyway, we've spoken to Hilda and grandmother both.
Yep, back to town then, I guess.
Yes, let's be off.
Now we go to the newspaper.
Yay!
Look where it is.
I miss my boy.
Too bad he's not here.
Sad memories unlocked. Also, I would die for Queen Alicia. She's awesome. What a cool character.
Mm-hmm.
Evening already. Time does fly when you're having fun.
Niall should be back by now, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, let's get over that to that newspaper.
Yes, Queen Alicia is awesome. I love the Queen.
Oh my gosh, what a cool character. Also, I like Estelle's like descriptions of things that are going on. Blah, I'm gonna start a revolt in the country. Yeah.
But
I very much enjoy her
Yeah.
personality.
It's such a cool thing. It's so fun.
There he is. Hey, Niall. Hello.
who? Hold on. Who in the hell? Well, what do you know? It's you guys. How you doing?
Good day, Niall.
Pardon our intrusion. Oh, is that Bard guy and Your Highness? Good to you. Good day to you too. Yeah. Even as in the immovable of Calvard with you. Got kind of a gang going here, Estelle.
Huh. A lot of stuff's happened since we last met. How'd your coverage of the election in Ruan go?
Damn, well, that's how. Got the article done, thanks in part to you guys. Speaking of, what brings you by today? Got a hot scoop for your old buddy Niall?
Well, actually, we're the ones who'd like to know something. We heard the Liberal News received a threatening letter.
You guys are investigating that thing? Figured the military would have been taking care of that one.
We're working on requests from the military, actually. So, do you know anything?
Well, I just got back to the capital, so I don't know much. To be honest, I'd like to hear what you guys know, if anything.
That's real helpful, Niall.
Come now, you're a newsman, a hound for a good story. Surely you must have a clue as to who our villain is. I don't have time for this.
That's a bit impolite, you two. Niall, I know that this is a lot to ask, but please, if you know anything at all, share it with us, please.
Whoa, hey, Your Highness. You don't need to lower your head to me. You're crying. Fine, fine. Okay, so this is off the record, but we ain't the only ones who got a letter. Not even close. Bison Fortress got one. The Cathedral, the Airship Company, the Hotel Rosenbaum, both embassies, Calvard Castle, Granzel Castle, and the Air Royal Villa all got one, too. There were 9 in total. Something wrong?
Niall? We heard that from the military already.
What? That was my big scoop for the day.
Doesn't look like we're going to get much out of this.
Yeah, time to move on, I think.
Now, wait just 1 second, Missy. If you're talking like that, Niall Burns, star reporter for the World News, is gonna have a name worth a pile of crap. Alright, let me in on you. Let me let you in on
Let
my
me let
take.
you in.
Yeah. That's a hard one to say really fast. Let me let you in on my take of this whole mess.
Well, okay.
You may want to be brief, Mr. Burns. Fine, listen up. Here's the short of it. My gut tells me this is some kind of huge prank. Threats aren't real.
We thought of that too.
You sound awfully sure, though. Mind telling us why you're so convinced?
Okay, trick is, I've covered terrorist threats like this before, right? With this, there's no reality to the threat. Threats only work and have power if they describe, or at least simply imply, something nasty is going to happen. See, these letters have exactly none of that. Mr. Burns does have a point. Disaster will be visited upon you does not offer much in the way of a specific terror. Exactly. I've got a hunch this isn't about stopping the signing ceremony at all. It's more about getting people worked up over a threat and then sitting back and watching the fireworks.
I see. That's kind of a good point.
There is some sense behind it. I'm still bothered by the fact that so many letters were sent, though. And each and every one was sent to a place involved with the ceremony.
Yes, for a prank, whoever did this seems to know there are a lot of what was happening.
That does seem kind of true on the surface. Think about it though. All that info would be pretty easy to find with a little digging. Hell, I know about those places weeks ago. Anyway, I'm going to be working this on the assumption that it's a prank. Maybe you guys should stick to your guns about it being a real threat, and we can compare notes later, yeah?
Yeah, good idea. Thanks, Niall. That actually helped a lot.
Darn right it did. Just stop by if you want to swap stories. I'll be sitting around here until the pact's signed.
Okay. Oh, speaking of sitting around here, I don't see Dorothy anywhere.
Ah, right. She's off working the Bose region. I sent her to snag some photos.
What, for a special of some kind?
Yeah, related to the Royal Army. Remember that old fort the Skybenders were using as a base, right? The ones you guys busted? The Army decided those rats had the right idea and have claimed and repurposed it as a training facility. They're running airship pilot training out there right now.
Oh, okay. Neat. So she went off to get coverage of the base then.
That's the idea, yeah. I was a little worried about sending her out on her own, but gotta do it sometime.
Dorothy out on her own, huh? Scary. Oh, wait, duh. Speaking of girls out on their own.
What's up? I'll explain the situation. Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbow. Never heard of the guy. Pretty sure he's never been in our classifieds or our wanted column either.
Figures.
But hey, this is part of the job, right? You guys are totally stuck. I'll help you out. We can put him up in the classifieds if you want. Even a few people in Crossbow I can poke.
Thanks, Niall. You're way more reliable than I thought you'd be. I think I need to upgrade my opinion of you.
Of course you do. Wait a minute. What do you mean? Was I not reliable before?
Just kidding.
Alright, let's get back to the guild house then. Agate should be back by now.
Hopefully, yes.
Thank you again, Niall.
Yeah, it was no big deal. Come by again anytime. I think I like that voice better for him.
Yeah, sounds good.
I think that voice fits it a little bit better than the I guess I was giving him a lower voice earlier, but not quite that way. I think I like that voice better. Was that not the door? Oh, I wasn't at the right door.
It was the side door, not the main part of the door.
We're back!
You know, I hate buildings that have like 4 doors in the front, but only the middle one's actually open.
It's
The other ones are just decorative.
It's fancy.
Why?
It makes it look bigger than it actually is.
Because it looks cool.
It's the illusion of grandeur.
Just either all of them open or just don't have them.
Nice.
Yo, there you are.
Sorry, I know we're a bit late. Hey, where are Tita and Ren?
They returned just before you did. I believe they're enjoying the spoils of a hard-fought shopping campaign on the 2nd floor.
Sounds like they had fun. Anyway, we've got a lot to report.
Yes, please. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle.
I see. Not bad. Sounds like you guys learned a lot.
I guess. We didn't get anything decisive, though. Agate, did you find anything?
Honestly, I got jack all. The hotel, the cathedral, the airship company. Nobody had a single friggin' clue of who could send the letter. The head guy at the airship company was sweating courts that a demand for money might come in next. But at this point, not so much as another peep.
Damn. Doesn't really narrow things down much. How likely do you think it is the society's behind all this?
I don't think we can safely say that at this point. The primary focus up till now has been experimenting with those bizarre gospel ornaments they possess. We know the gospels can create phenomena otherwise unimaginable. Those devices certainly have shown an ability to create threatening letters from nowhere, however.
Yeah, this doesn't really seem like it matches the society's MO.
Huh. I guess Rowan and Zeiss just have me on edge.
No, it's perfectly understandable. Regardless, if we can safely say we've done our part, I'll compile all your testimonies into a report. I ask you to deliver it to Colonel Sid at the Herb Royal Villa tomorrow.
Sure. We didn't find the sender in the end, so I feel kind of bad, but I guess it's all we can do. Oh, Herb, right. Agate, did you find anything out about Ren?
I did actually. Or actually, wait, let me start over. I went to the hotel first. The kid and her folks stayed there for about 2 to 3 weeks. Same room the entire stay. Typical tourist stuff. They just checked out this morning.
Okay.
Then I went to the cathedral. While they were here, the Hayworths came to worship a bunch of times. Thing is, the priest who attended them said they felt off when they did. Like they were distracted during prayer or something.
That would match what Miss Hilda said.
Yeah.
And then the airship company. That's where I found Zip.
Wait, what?
Harold, Sophia, and Ren Hayworth of Crossbow, right? There've been exactly 0 passengers by that name and nationality coming through there for at least half a year.
No, wait, but...
That is a mystery. Perhaps they traveled by land.
don't believe she did.
No, they said that they came by airship, right?
Yes, they did. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. That can't be right. When we first met her, she was talking about landing in an airship.
Right, an air Latin. She said she saw a big lake on the way down.
Traveling. It's possible they were traveling under assumed names.
Assumed names? Why would they?
They may have had something to hide, or may have been hiding from someone. Either way, they must have known something was wrong before they set out.
I've contacted every guild branch in the country about Ren's parents. For the moment, all we can do is wait for more information to come in. As for Ren herself, I think it would be best if she stayed in the care of the guild for now.
Yeah, I'd feel terrible if she got wrapped up in something. Could you leave her with me, maybe? This mission kind of feels personal now.
I was going to suggest that, actually. Thank you. The guild will pay for everyone's lodgings while you're in Grant's home, naturally. That includes Ren, so don't worry.
Thanks, Elman. Oh, wait. Speaking of staying the night, we might not actually need that tonight. You see...
Hi, that's quite an invitation.
Yeah, and I think I'll pass. Castle's a bit too rich for my blood. It's not really keen on staying there. Besides, it'll be easier for Elman to reach one of us at the hotel if something happens.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. We might hear something about Ren's parents. I guess I should stay at the hotel too, then. Sorry, Chloe.
No, don't worry. I'll explain the situation to Hilda. I'm sure she won't mind.
Zen and I are to stay at their respective embassies. The princess shall retire to her castle naturally. That means you two and the girls will be staying at the hotel then? Parting on these terms would be dreadfully dull. As we're all together this evening, shall we just enjoy a nice dinner at the bar?
Good idea. And you know, I'd actually like to hear you play the piano again, Olivier. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Ah, sweet maiden, you know just how to pluck my heartstrings. You come to appreciate a mature flavor at last, I wonder?
I'm going to snap those heartstrings if you keep it up.
Snapping or no, we shall get going. With a group this large, it could be hard to find seating. Alright, gather up the kids and get on over to the bar.
That's a sentence.
Yes, it is.
Okay, bar is like a tavern. What is called the bar? Olivier, as if for second nature, took the piano after a few drinks. Ultimately, even Mueller and Niall were called to come and join. So pass a pleasant evening.
Party.
Sus.
Who?
Ren.
Why?
Ren is so sus.
She's
Major
so
sus!
sus.
Major sus!
Why is she sus?
Sus vibes.
Such sus vibes.
Okay, let's split it up here then. Chloe, be careful on your way home.
It's not that far. I think I'll be fine in the capital. Huh? Miss Chloe, you live in Grantsell? Yes, I do. I'll be staying at my grandmother's house. Well, if you'll pardon me.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Good day, Chloe.
Wow, that was one heck of a party. Olivier even dragged poor Mueller into it.
Yeah. Well, you called up that reporter too, you know.
Well, I figured, what the heck? Ren, did you have fun?
Yeah, I did. The food was good and everyone was talking about neat stuff. The piano music was really pretty too. Yeah, Olivier is really good at it. I was kind of surprised.
Well, he's not all hot air when he calls himself a traveling performer, I guess. Sure you want to duck out already, Agate? Zin and the others are still having a lot of fun.
Yeah. Honestly, if I try keeping up with Zen, I might have a liver in the morning. Plus, I'm kind of beat from trolling the city all over today, so I'm just gonna pack it in.
Fair enough. Let's go get our hotel rooms then.
Was he a person?
Mm-hmm.
Who is this person?
Fritz was... Oh, it was me. That's fun. Okay.
All right.
Surprise!
Yes, another character in this scene for you.
Excellent.
Welcome to DMing.
Yeah. Pardon, are you the bracers and company we are expecting? Forgive me, but we were unable to secure a 4-person room for you. Would you be willing to accept a pair of 2-person rooms?
Oh, sure. How do you want to split them up, Agate?
I don't care too much. Set it up however you want.
I want to be with Miss Estelle. You've been busy with work, so we haven't had time to talk at all. No fair, Ren. I wanted to be with Estelle too. Then you should have said so sooner, Slowpoke. I know. What if all 3 of us stayed in the same room? We could share a bed. No, that's okay. I'll let you borrow Estelle for tonight, Red. Thank you, Tita.
I just noticed her eyes.
Whose?
What about her eyes?
Ren's.
Oh dear.
Anyways. I think I just got horse traded.
Then I'll be with you, kiddo. Huh, this reminds me of when we were hiding out with Gramps.
Now that you mention it.
You're talking Tita's or Ren's?
Ren's.
Yeah, it does. So what's wrong with her eyes?
I'm just making a...
I see what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
D
you
got
see
real
it,
excited.
Right? You see where my brain is going now, right?
Yes, I did.
I'm sorry, that was really funny.
You have to
He just got
realize.
real excited over that.
I understand. No, you gotta realize, I'm looking at the words, not the face as much, because I'm reading the words.
Yeah, that's
So-
fair. That's why I'm like, I just realized her eyes. Oh,
I'm redoing the share just in case.
That's fine.
fair. Anyways.
It is about that time of the night. Okay. Yes,
Hold, I need to do a quick bio break. I really have to
Okay.
use the restroom.
same.
So,
Quick bio break.
be right back. All right, back to life. Okay. I don't believe you said
There
this
we go.
before we paused.
I have not yet. I was looking at other things on my computer. Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. Oh, wow. This room isn't like it was at all with Mama and Papa. There's a big building outside the window.
Oh,
Mrs. Stell, what's wrong?
nothing really. More importantly, I'm sorry, Ren. We couldn't find your papa or mama today.
It's okay. Papa and Mama promised they'd come get me. You don't need to search so hard.
But
Papa and Mama are very good at hide and seek. Not as good as me, of course, but still good. So I don't think you'll find them very easily.
they're spies. Is that right? Well, I won't try so hard to find them, but only if you're okay with it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's for the best. But never mind that right now. I have 2 big favors to ask of you.
Oh, what's up?
I'm not sure what the context of this is. Ah, haha.
I think it might be
Like- Maybe?
I think it's
Sure. I can't tell you unless you promise to do them ahead of time.
Yikes! Did your papa teach you to drive a bargain like that? Okay, sure. If it's something I can do, I promise I will.
Really? Yay! The first thing is, can I call you Estelle from now on?
Huh? Call me? Oh, you mean drop the whole miss part?
Yeah. Tita gets to call you Estelle all the time, so I don't want to have to call you Miss Estelle.
Is that right? All right, I don't mind. I never stood that much on formality anyway. And it's not like I'm your teacher or anything.
So you really don't mind? Estelle. Estelle. Oh, I love it.
Glad you like it. Call me Estelle as much as you want, Ren.
Okay, Estelle. That makes me happy.
Aw, that's good. So what was the other thing, Ren?
Oh, yeah. Well, can you tell me why you were so surprised when we came in the room? You had this really sad, lonely look on your face. I want to know why. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay. See, I've actually stayed in this very room before with someone else. Stepping in here just reminded me of them.
Really? Was it your lover? Was this your love nest?
Sorry. A little kid being like, is this your love nest?
It's that, you know, Estelle and Joshua sitting in a tree, kind of like, is this your lover? The lover?
same
Huh?
vibe.
Yeah, but the context of love nest between a little kid and an adult is like,
Yeah.
Yes, I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's the kind of vibes that it is. It's like, is she your lover?
yeah. Anyways, not quite. He's someone I've known for a really long time, and we've gotten very close, but, well, it's complicated. We're not together right now, though.
Oh. Well, what kind of man is he, huh? What's his name? What does he look like?
Yikes. Questions. His name is Joshua. He has black hair and amber eyes, and he's pretty handsome, I guess. Actually, you'd really call him more beautiful than handsome, really.
Huh? Beautiful.
Let's just say he made a great princess in a certain play. In fact, it looked amazing on him.
Wow, that sounds fun. Can I meet him? When are you seeing him again, huh?
I don't really know, actually.
Oh. You don't know when you'll see him again, and that's why you looked sad, right?
Sort of, but I'm okay. I'm going to find him and drag him back home, even if it takes years.
But why did you seem so sad?
Well, because I'm sure Joshua's off somewhere and way over his head. And I can't do anything to help him. That makes me sad, I guess. Sorry, Ren. This must be pretty boring since you don't know Joshua at all.
No way, it's neat. Joshua was a really wonderful person, huh?
Wonderful? Actually, right now, I think he's a bit of a jerk. I mean, talk about selfish ways of saying goodbye, taking my first...
First what?
Nothing at all.
It's so much worse than just saying kiss.
Uh-huh. Okay, yep, I'm all tired. Time to go to sleep.
Hey, no fair. I'm not going to sleep until I hear the whole thing.
Boy, I messed that one up.
After that, Estelle went to Ren's bed, but remained awake for a little, talking about various things. Eventually, when she could hear nothing but Ren's slow, peaceful breathing, Estelle gave in to exhaustion that had been piling up on her eyelids and fell asleep. And now you just get to talk to yourself again.
Bingo indeed. Looks like we found their trail. So they're using the revenue mine, Just what I'd expect of Richard's men. This is an excellent hiding place.
This is where those sky bandits kept that ship they hijacked, right?
That's right. Estelle and I fought the bandits in a large exposed central hollow area somewhat further ahead.
A nice big open space, huh? I bet our guys are in the same spot. So what do you think? Go in for the heroic charge now, or...
Well, we've no time to contact the army. But no heroics right away, Annalise. First, we need to sneak in and see just how large a force they have. Come on.
Right behind you.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
That's odd. This is where they've been hiding, as we thought. But I don't see any trace of anyone.
Yeah, we totally tracked them here. So where'd all those intelligence weirdos go?
Did they notice us? I didn't think we... Well, let's have a look around anyway,
No good. This place is an empty shell. Do you see anything, Shara?
I'm drawing a blank. They were here, but it's impossible to tell if they're just out or if they abandoned this base. I don't even see any clue as to where they might have gone.
About that, I didn't find any mention of where they were going. But I did find this over in that tent.
Really? Mind if I take a look? These are blueprints of some sort. Looks like it's for something named the Orgale? Unless I'm totally illiterate, these are plans for a vehicle of some sort.
Ooh, Orgale. That sounds cool. What is it? Some kind of airship?
Well, I'm not exactly an engineer, but I don't think so. Those look like...
What's wrong?
There's a note in between the pages. I've sent out the invitations. I've got the table and chairs ready. Everything's ready for the tea party. Now all I need is to bake some crumpets and wait for the guests to arrive.
Aw, a tea party? That's really cute! It's like something out of a storybook.
Yes, which must mean it's a cipher of some sort. What do they mean by tea party? I wonder. Watch out!
Ah! God, that was a jump for my point.
Woof.
No way! How'd they sneak up on us?
Goodness, that was a fair bit of sneaking, friends. I take it that there's another trick our good friend Lawrence taught you.
Shara?
I know. Something here isn't right. Alright, we'll feint to one side, break one corner of the triangle, and clean up the rest. Can you do it?
Just say when.
Alright, go! Go!
Right!
This is what it's like to be a DM. Jumping between two voices on a dime.
I was worried, but I'm not worried anymore about them losing the battle. They're fine.
That was... We may have defeated them, but something is terribly wrong here.
Do you think they were on drugs or something? I remember hearing they used something like that to control some thugs in Rouen, I think?
Yes, that was one of the cases Estelle solved. But this wasn't like what she described. This was like trying to whip a tree.
Ha ha! What great fun! You two aren't half bad, are you? What a treat!
You...
Ha ha! I am Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. I am but one hand of the Society of Ouroboros.
Oro! Finally decided to step out of the shadows, have we? What exactly are you plotting here, boy? Where have the former intelligence men gone? Answer me!
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm little more than an observer this time. We're asking the wrong person if you want details about the plan. Heck, I barely know them myself.
An observer?
Anyway, if you want to attend that tea party, you'd better hurry. I'm not quite sure where it's being held, but it isn't here. Or shall we share some coffee instead and enjoy the dawn together?
Kid?
I don't know where his model is. It's not there for some reason.
It's fine.
You look pretty young. Are you really part of the society? I don't mean to be insulting or anything, but you might want to get away from them. They're bad people.
You're very kind, miss. But you know, it's okay to laugh at a fool. That's what he's here for. But worrying about the fool? No, that's quite rude.
Huh? What?
How? But they were unconscious.
Ah, you bracers really are naive. If you really want to defeat someone, you have to break them into pieces. Like so.
What the hell? What have you?
That's... How could you?
Haha, did I surprise you? So easy to break even a well-made toy, isn't it? But I'm afraid that's the end of the Fool show for tonight. Farewell. Hopefully I can give you an encore someday.
Wait! Get back!
Shara?
I know, honey. At least it was a quick death. I hope they didn't feel anything. We still can't simply leave them like this, though. It'd be barbaric, even more so than what just happened. Annalise, try to find some sheets, alright? I'll handle the rest.
Right. What?
What on...
Shara? I think this arm is fake.
But that... Gears, springs, and what looks like quartz fragments. I can hardly believe it, but these are...
archaisms, oral machines capable of independent action.
What? Father Kevin, what are you doing here?
She remembers me. There's hope for my love life yet. Ah, but since the yellow lady over there doesn't know me, I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church. Anyway, you're Sherzard Harvey, if I remember right, and with you is Annalise Elfeed, yeah? I don't suppose you'd be up for swapping some stories, would you? This is Xander.
Kyle, you're up.
Here I come. Josette.
Okay. Joshua.
Impressive as always, Joshua. You three were impressive too. We defeated them in a single sweep thanks to your combo attack.
Cut it out. Flattery. Flattery.
Flattery.
God, flatterial. I can't say that word. Flattery.
That's hard to say.
It is. It's a
really
hard word to
is.
say.
Cut it out. Flattery'll get you nowhere. This is like the 10th group, isn't it? How many more do we need to hunt down?
This should be enough. The Royal Army should move soon. It would probably be best for us to disappear.
Right then.
Still, just what is the society trying to do? Why use these dolls dressed up as Richard's goons?
That's the real question, though. Where are the rest of the intelligence men? They've probably gone to the tea party in that note. The dolls are likely to distract the army from that and make them think Richard's men are still active here. Makes sense, I guess. Wish we knew what the hell the tea party was.
Well, we don't have that much of a reason to help, but sure you don't want to crash that tea party?
The priestess should be investigating that camp by now. We can leave it to the army and to the guild.
Yeah, we left them the note and plans. That'll be more than enough. And we're taking care of all these frickin' puppet things while the guild's busy. We can just leave the rest to that airhead and her group, right? Sorry. Didn't mean to pick at an old wound or anything.
No, you didn't. You have nothing to do with me anymore. Once the tea party begins, the army will be focused on that. We can move once that happens.
Right then.
Time to get busy.
That was a death stare he just gave her.
And she felt it.
Yeah.
The next day, Estelle went to the Herb Royal Villa to give Sid the report. Playing tag around the fountain.
Yeah, just casual running around a fountain.
I mean, they're kids.
I see. The support is very thorough. Thank you very much. You investigated this quite well.
I guess. I'm still kind of miffed we couldn't find out who sent the letters, to be honest.
This is more than enough information for any initial investigation. I doubt that we uncovered the party responsible for the threats at this stage anyway. If anything, it's gave me exactly what I needed. Information to consider what we might need to defend against. Good to hear. So what's been happening with the army guys since then? Well, we finished our initial deployment yesterday. We'll be using the villa as patrol headquarters until the signing ceremony is concluded.
So that's why there were so many soldiers out and about. And I'm guessing that's why there were, like, no monsters on the road over here.
We conducted an extensive monster hunting sweep this morning. We'll be performing them periodically until the ceremony ends. Too bad you can't do that more often. Haha. Well, you have something of a point. Speaking of civilian concerns, about that girl's parents, the ones you mentioned yesterday. I haven't heard any reports that they've gone through any of the regional gate posts.
Nuts. Nothing to do but wait, I guess.
I will let the guild know the instant we hear anything. For the moment, you've done fine work with this investigation. I'll have your payment wired to the guild ASAP.
Thanks, Colonel Sid. But, what should we do now? You want us to help out with the patrols in the capital once we get back?
Well, if you plan on staying in Gransel, I wouldn't turn away the help. I do know you're very busy with other matters, however. I won't insist on you staying.
Well, we still have Ren's situation to deal with, so we'll talk to Elnan about it all when we get back.
Sounds like a plan.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Belk, what's wrong?
I don't think we've had a milk.
No, I don't think we have.
Don't worry, these people can be trusted.
Very well, sir. We received a phone transmission from headquarters at Lyson, sir. Remnants of the Intellivision have been spotted in the Bose region.
What?
No way. Details, man, explain!
They were first sighted by some bracers. I'm afraid we don't have all of the details on the confrontation yet. However, General Bright has ordered all army stations to stand by at level 2 alert.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Belk. I suspect we're going to be busy fairly soon. Yeah, no kidding. Still, back to the guild or on the double.
Right. Colonel Sid, good luck with your patrols and stuff.
Stay safe, friends.
Alright. We'll go ahead and call it here for the night. Alright, be right back. Alright. We're gonna call it here for the night. We will be back tomorrow with D&D, the Terrandel campaign this week. We've been a little bit break from that one while we're getting some stuff squared away. We're gonna do the Terrandel campaign, and then we will not have a session for pretty much the entire month of July. So, if you want to see what happens then, be there tomorrow. We'll be playing. Have some fun. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.